Hey everybody, it's Beast. Welcome back to my channel. My name is ScottyAllenDay. Today I have a lot of research. I've really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you'll stick with me through the rest of it. There's a lot of stuff I got to be talking about today. So I hope that you're going to enjoy this video as much as I did making it. Let me know in the comments as I progress through this video. So today we're going to be talking about the Hollywood Bowl. The Hollywood Bowl was built below the Hollywood sign at the foot of the Hollywood Hills. This clamshell open-air theater has housed numerous acts and many big-name performers. To this day, many legendary bands and performers are trying to book this venue before they finish their lifelong tours. I will name the legendary band later in this video. However, I want to talk a little bit about this clamshell. So, William and Ellis Reed selected a natural shaded canyon known as the Bolden Canyon in Hollywood, California. It was seen as a natural amphitheater. And when this clamshell theater opened, the tickets were kept to the lowest price possible, and at that day was about 25 cents. Now, if you haven't seen what the Hollywood Bowl is, I'm going to post a link in the description with a little bit of the history. It's a big clamshell. It's got a big stage. It has basically a runway and a big pool that's in the front. Well, it used to be a pool. I don't know if there's a pool anymore, but it's really nice and it's very well set up. At this time, the Hollywood Bowl was used as a open-air theater. An open-air orchestra and a big choir that performed there on a regular basis. Children were invited to play with the orchestra and sing with the choir as a community event, and I believe this happened weekly from what I've read. They could go in and they could be able to play their instruments, they could be able to sing along. It was a big thing back in, I think it was 1918. I forgot to put the date on my notes. Let's see. The Hollywood Bowl has been both a hotspot for entertainers, both a hotspot and an entertainer's bucket list tour stop for bands and performers of all genres. In the 60s, the Beatles performed on stage, and countless other surf rock groups. During the 70s, bands such as Led Zeppelin, Grateful Dead, Steppenwolf, and the Stevie Miller Band performed on stage. Man, what a sight that would have been. All the stoners listening to psychedelic rock at the base of the Hollywood Hills. that had to have been a concert and a half. And then after the smoke cleared, well, it really didn't clear because the 80s and the 90s rolled in. And bands never stopped booking. The Jackson 5, I think, performed also in the 70s. They performed, and then later on in Michael Jackson's career, he performed live on that stage. Let's see, what else do I got here? For pop fans, Madonna, Culture Club, and many more kept that stage white hot. Hair bands such as Motley Crue, Megadeth, Guns N' Roses, and Aerosmith have all put on huge shows at the Bowl. I mean, you can be able to see all these concerts that these guys have played at the Hollywood Bowl. The Hollywood Bowl has been featured in many live albums, movies, cartoons, and the acoustics of this theater produce an unbelievable sound. This location has also hosted many mega country western stars such as Keith Urban, Toby Keith, Garth Brooks, and Dolly Parton. I remember listening to Garth Brooks as his rockabilly concert echoed through the canyon. There's been too many performers from all genres that have packed the Hollywood Bowl, but there have been many greats that have yet to perform live. And again, Elvis never performed there. Elvis hasn't performed there. Twisted Sister hasn't performed there. There's been lots of huge supergroups that have never performed at the Hollywood Bowl. Now the fact is, for that particular reason, the Hollywood Bowl only has 26,000 seats. Now with 26,000 seats, you really have no, you can't pack in an audience. And then out of those 26,000 seats, when people purchase tickets, well, people can still get in free too, because they come in before the gates open. And that's true, because a lot of people will go there and have lunch or run up and down the stairs, or just have a day-long picnic there, and before the gates even open, well, they're already in the concert. The Oscars have hosted there a lot. The Grammy Awards have hosted at the Hollywood Bowl quite a bit. The Oscars were notorious for hosting at the Hollywood Bowl. And then one of the fun things about the Hollywood Bowl is they always have enough ponchos on hand for everybody, just in case it rains. It's true. And there's all kinds of little Easter eggs about the Hollywood Bowl that people don't know, like a hidden restroom. There's 2 other entrances that people can be able to get in for free. The FAA actually has a no-fly zone over the top of that clamshell. The Hollywood Bowl has been refurbished, I believe, 3 times. The very first one, it was like a you have to talk about, I mean, it was like a translucent type of canvas. And then that got ruined in a few rainstorms, and then they switched to wood. Franklin Lloyd Wright designed the Hollywood Bowl and built the Hollywood Bowl. Ellis was the one that found the location and financed it. So this is just a huge, huge piece of history. Whether you go and see a concert there or not, it's just because of where it's at. And the backdrop, you have the Hollywood sign, you have the Hollywood Hills. Even if you can't make it into the concert, you can go to the picnic grounds that are right next to it and listen to the whole thing live. It's just a wonderful, modern day, beautiful piece of history that, you know, if you wanted to go and listen to jazz or blues, they have that often there. I mean, this is not even a commercial for it. It's just something that I'm doing. This is a brand new series for me. I want to talk about historical, legendary places where people have performed. Historical, legendary places that people got their start. And just trying to build onto my music genre so that I can be able to be better in the future. Hollywood Bowl I really didn't want to do right now, but you know what? I started off with the big one with Carnegie Hall, and I did the Hollywood Bowl on this one. If you guys want me to feature any specific location that has been a big part of music history, please drop it in the comment section below, because I would like to start building my list and start doing my research. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to be able to put together a video like this. And I still got to go back through and edit just a little bit more, because, you know, according to my notes and how I read through it, it wasn't quite the way I wanted to lay it out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Please share it with your friends. Give me a like if you wanted to. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Until next time, keep on rocking.